Welcome to the second iteration of Gen-Tech Yoga. You deserve a control break today. Come to child's pose. Knees spread wide, big toes come to touch. Spread your fingers out in all directions. Press your forehead into the mat. Roll it from side to side. Tune in to your breath. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale fully and exhale completely. Slowly make your way to downward facing dog, then walk your feet to your hands at the front of the mat and take ragdoll. Clasp opposite elbows with opposite hands. Shift your weight from side to side. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Press down through the center of each heel to engage your hamstrings. Full breath in and full breath out. Let your head hang heavy. Catch your hips with your hands, and with a long, tall spine, come to stand at the front of your mat. Arms at your sides. Root down through the soles of both feet. Press your toe ball mounds into the earth. Press the center of each heel down. Stack your shoulders up and over your hips. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. Stand tall and take up space. Inhale, raise your arms high towards the ceiling. Look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, hands to the mat, step back to high plank. Make your way down to low plank. Upward facing dog, roll over the tops of your feet. Exhale, hips carry you back, downward facing dog. This is probably your first down dog of the day. So find space in your back body, send your hips high towards the sky. Inhale, bend your knees, step, hop, or jump towards the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Root down to rise up and reach and stretch and get big. Take up space. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the mat, high to low. Upward facing dog or cobra, heart spreads towards the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in and a complete breath out. Inhale fully and exhale completely. Big inhale, bend your knees, step towards the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold. Root down to rise up and reach and stretch. Arms energetic towards the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat. Shoot it back. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra, yogi's choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in and a complete breath out. Send your heels down towards the earth energetically to engage your hamstrings. Root down through your first finger and thumb knuckle. Inhale, bend your knees, step, hop, or jump towards the front of your mat and come into chair pose. Big toes come to touch. Squeeze your inner thighs towards one another. Arms reaching towards the ceiling. Collarbone spreading east and west. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in and a complete breath out. Inhale fully and exhale completely. Right foot steps forward, left heel plants, warrior one. Squeeze your inner thighs together and reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Take a big breath in and a complete breath out. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in and a complete breath out. Left foot steps forward, right heel plants, warrior one. Root down through your left big toe mound. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Reach, look up. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, step, hop, or jump. Utkatasana chair pose. Squeeze everything in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, left heel plants. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra, yogi's choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Ride your exhale down, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, step, hop, or jump. Come into chair pose, squeeze everything into the midline. Bright, energetic fingers. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in and a full breath out. Lift your right leg high, strong and straight behind you with a firm flexed foot. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up your hips. Join your feet at the back of the mat. Raise your left leg high, strong and straight behind you. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Join your feet at the back of the mat. Right foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Left heel comes high over your left toes. Squeeze everything in. Squeeze your inner thighs in towards one another. Bright fingers reaching towards the sky. Full inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Left elbow comes outside your right knee. Press your knee into your elbow into your knee. And full inhale. And a complete exhale. Come back to center. Open up to warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat, high to low. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Send your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Engage your legs from your toes all the way to your hips. Bright fingers reaching towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center, twist to the left. Right elbow outside left knee. Press your knee into your elbow and press back into your knee with your elbow. Full inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Open up to warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Take a full breath in. Ride your exhale down. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale fully and exhale completely. Full breath in, ribs expand 360 degrees and a complete exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, step, hop, or jump towards the front of your mat. As you inhale, sit down into chair pose. Hands to heart center, twist to the right. Left elbow outside right knee. And sit down 1 inch deeper. Full inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twist to the left. Right elbow to left knee. Breathe. Come back to center. Forward fold. Separate your feet, hips width distance. Grab a hold of your big toes with your peace fingers. Let your head hang heavy towards the earth. Your elbows come out east to west. Breathe. Place your palms underneath your feet for gorilla pose. Give your wrists a massage with your toes. As you let your head hang heavy, let all thoughts drop from your mind and focus on your breath. Slowly release your hands from underneath your feet and come into crow pose. Hands directly under shoulders. Squeeze your inner thighs in towards one another. Maybe you lift one leg, look forward in front of your mat. Maybe you lift the other leg. Maybe you lift both. Step back to high plank, then low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Open up, warrior two. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Send your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Exhale. Extended side angle, right forearm to thigh. Left arm reaches towards the front of the room. Come back to warrior two and exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Up dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. Breathe in, in. Open up to warrior two. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Set your gaze over your left middle finger. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Extended side angle, left forearm to thigh. Right fingertips reaching towards the sky. Set your gaze towards your fingertips and breathe. Right fingertips bring you back up. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in and a complete breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Catch your hips with your hands and come to stand. Eagle, left side. Send your weight into your left foot. Bring your right leg up and over. Your right arm up and under. Your elbows in line with your shoulders stacked over your hips. Slowly unwind to the other side. Left leg up and over, left arm up and under. Everything that's touching, squeeze it in. Unwind. Second set, eagle. Shift your weight into your left foot, right arm up and under, right leg up and over. Set your gaze on something that is not moving. Slowly unwind. Eagle, last set. Left leg up and over, left arm up and under, and squeeze everything in. Full breath in and complete breath out. Come to stand. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Raise your arms high, strong and straight towards the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold. Take a full breath in, halfway lift. Standing splits, extend your right leg strong and straight behind you. Flex the foot. Set your gaze out in front of your mat. Take a big breath in and stay for the exhale. Slowly bring your feet together at the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Standing splits, left side. Extend your left leg strong and straight behind you. Flex through your foot. Imagine you could kick your foot onto the wall behind you. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Slowly join your feet back together. Catch your hips with your hands and come to stand. Reach towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to high plank. Slowly make your way down to the earth. And set up for locust. Untuck your toes, arms down by your side, palms facing the earth. Take a full breath in and rise up. Squeeze everything in. Squeeze your feet in towards one another. And exhale, slowly release down to the earth. Take a full breath in. Let it go. Second set, rise up. Squeeze your inner thighs in towards one another. Arms reaching towards the back of the room. Full inhale. And slowly release. Set up for floor bow. Reach back and grab the tops of your feet or your ankles. If your knees come wide, that's fine. Just squeeze them in so that they're hips width distance apart and rise up off the earth. Kick your feet towards the sky. Take your chin out of your chest. Take a full inhale, a full exhale. Slowly release. Windshield wiper your legs from left to right. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Press the mat away from you and come into upward facing dog. Full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and let something go. Inhale and exhale. Come down to your knees and set up for camel. Tuck your toes, knees or hips width distance apart. Place your hands at the small of your back and set your gaze up towards the ceiling. Charge your hips towards the front of the room as you feel your core and the front of your thighs engage. Keep breathing. Slowly come out, untuck your toes, and sit back on your heels. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Camel, second set. Set it up. Tuck your toes. Squeeze your inner thighs in towards one another. Send your hips towards the front of the room. Engage your core. Trace a line across the ceiling. Slowly release. Untuck your toes. Sit back on your heels. Full breath in and a full breath out. Slowly make your way back onto your back on your mat. Knees bent, feet flat on the earth, close enough so that you can just graze your heels with your fingers. And set up for bridge. Arms reach towards the ceiling. Bend your elbows. Place your elbows on the earth next to your rib cage and press your elbows into the earth and send your hips towards the ceiling. Clasp your hands underneath the small of your back and walk your shoulders underneath you. Full breath in and a full breath out. Slowly release. Bridge or wheel, yogi's choice. If you're coming into wheel, you place your hands on either sides of your ears. Step one is to bring the crown of your head to the earth. And once you are there, press everything that's on the earth away. Press down into the mat and send your heart towards the sky, your shin towards the front of the room, and keep breathing. Full inhale and full exhale. Slowly release. Take a big breath in and a complete breath out. Set it up again. You got this, yogis. Bridge, wheel. Set it up and go. Full breath in and a full breath out. Huge, beautiful inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Your knees come wide. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And breathe. Full breath in and a complete breath out. Slowly bring your knees back together. Rock yourself up to a seated position and make your way into downward facing dog. Walk out your dog, shift your weight from side to side. Inhale, lift your right leg high, strong and straight behind you. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up. Right knee to right wrist, half pigeon. Again, leave your left toes tucked or untucked, yogi's choice. Make your way into this hip opener. You can slowly walk your fingertips down onto the mat in front of you to come into sleeping pigeon. Let your forehead rest on the earth and breathe. Long, slow, steady breaths. Slowly walk your fingertips back up onto the mat. Tuck your left toes. Three-legged dog. Downward facing dog. Extend your left leg high, strong and straight. Bend your knees. Stack your hips. Open up. Left knee to left wrist, half pigeon. Walk your right leg a few inches back behind you. Make your way into this hip opener. Slowly walk your fingertips down in front of you to take sleeping pigeon on the other side. And keep breathing. Slowly walk your fingertips back up onto the earth. Tuck your right toes. Three-legged dog. Walk out your dog. See how it feels compared to the beginning of this sequence. Big breath in and a full breath out. Slowly come down to your knees. Make your way into child's pose. Fingers spread wide. Send your hips back towards your heels. Slowly make your way onto your back. We're going to do some core work. Scissor legs are first, so place your hands underneath the small of your back and extend your feet high towards the ceiling with your feet firmly flexed, and you're going to lower your left leg towards the earth and keep it 2 inches off the earth. 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Extend your feet high, strong, and straight. 60, 30 lifts. Lower your legs 30 degrees, 30 more. 1 inch off the earth. Look at your toes and bring your legs all the way back up. 30, 60. Look at your toes. Lift. 30, 60. Look at your toes and lift. 30, 60. Look at your toes. Lift. 30, 60, look, 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 lift. Bring your knees into your chest. Release your hands from underneath the small of your back. Grab your knees, rock from side to side. Take a big breath in and a complete breath out. Clasp your hands at the back of your neck and come into abdominal twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Hug your knees into your chest. Give them a good squeeze and breathe. Full breath in and a full breath out. Take happy baby. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Press your tailbone down into the earth, the back of your head into the earth. Kick your feet towards the sky. Release your happy baby. Hug your knees into your chest. Give them a good squeeze. Rock yourself up to a seated position and then take an inversion of yogi's choice. You can do legs up the wall. You could take child's pose. You can take traditional headstand. If you're coming into traditional headstand, make a basket with your hands. Elbows or shoulder width distance apart. Press the top of your head into the earth. Slowly lift one leg or both legs up off the earth. Press strongly down into each elbow. Send all of your weight into your forearms and your elbows as you press the earth away from you to extend your feet high towards the ceiling. Slow, steady breath. Squeeze your inner thighs in towards one another. Squeeze your feet in towards one another. Slowly lower back down as slowly as you went up. And take child's pose. Arms extended long in front of you, hips reaching back towards your heels. Full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, fill up, and then empty. Slowly make your way back to your back on your mat with legs extended out long in front of you. Hug your right knee into your chest, extend your left leg long, and take a supine twist. With your left hand, guide your right knee across your chest. Set your gaze out towards your right fingers. Feel your side body open with each exhale. Slowly come back to center, switch legs, hug your left leg in, extend your right leg out, supine twist to the other side. Come back to center. Hug both knees into your chest. Take a hold of your shins. Squeeze in. Then extend your legs long. Find the edges of your mat with your heels. Open your arms at your sides with your palms towards the sky. Gently close your eyes. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. And surrender to your Shavasana. Slowly begin to bring life back into your body by wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, taking a full body stretch. Slowly bend your knees, place the sole of your feet on the earth. Gently roll to your right hand side. And with your left arm, slowly press yourself up to a seated position with your head coming up last. Make your way to an easy seat at the front of your mat with your eyes closed and your hands at heart center. Acknowledge yourself for the work that you put in on your mat today. Lower your forehead to your fingertips and honor yourself for the space that you created for you. Namaste.